Hello, I am Archivist Zarin, and welcome to my study. Today, I'm going to be playing more Hades, as I am having a lot of fun with the game, and I'm totally not completely addicted to it at this point. But I jumped into the game to just get it loaded up, and I walked in this room, and there's a Pact of Punishment on the door now. So apparently we're at that point of the game, which is quite good. Let's see what Skelly has to say about it.
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Kieran. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Okay.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
That's good financial advice right there. Yeah. Apparently he has nothing to say about the Pact of Punishment, so, let's see. I still have the fist weapons on, so we can just kind of jump straight into it.
Let's see what that one does.
Oh yeah, nothing better than the plume in here. But we just need to get a few more keys. Let's see, I need 2 more keys to unlock the gun, and then I can start spending Titan's Blood to upgrade my weapons. So, the fist weapons, I can finally upgrade them. But, we got a Pact of Punishment, so...
Looks like Father's changed the terms of our relationship.
Congratulations, your deeds have compelled Lord Hades to serve you a Pact of Punishment. Here's how it works. The pact can make escaping more difficult via various nasty conditions. Each condition you accept adds some more heat onto your heat gauge. While your heat gauge is full, you can earn valuable bounties. You earn 1 bounty for the first time you vanquish the boss in each Underworld region while your heat gauge is full. Once you successfully escape, you can earn more bounties if you turn up the heat. You can earn bounties for each weapon. How much heat you need per weapon as well. If things get too hot, try switching weapons. Okay. So this first heat level will probably be pretty easy, because yeah, I finished 0 heat all the way through, but I think the easiest one of these would be either damage control, or maybe... I need to figure out which one it is. It's not extreme measures. That makes the bosses harder, which isn't the worst, but I'm not a fan of it. Let's see. Heightened security? No. Ugh. No. I am not good at traps. That would be a very bad thing to have. I remember there is one in here, though, that makes it so... Yeah, jury summons. That's it. So there's just more enemies, which I don't really have an issue with more enemies. I can tear through regular enemies pretty easily most times. So let's just do that.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
Encouraging.
No, not on your life.
Or your death, I suppose. Get some Aphrodite right off the bat.
Once you finally arrive, perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Apparently, Aphrodite's the greatest wingman. So let's see. That's the rare one in here, which means it's probably going to be the best option, but I usually... But it adds 69% attack damage. How can I say no to that? It's kind of fitting for Aphrodite, too. So I'll go with that. Plus, I mean, weak is pretty dang good overall.
No way.
Alright, we still need to be fast to get the plume.
Got it.
Alright, that one was a bit rough, but I did get the plume, so... Yeah, I'm apparently a little rusty just from yesterday. Or since yesterday, as it were. There we go.
I'll just
That
take
one went a
that.
bit better. Nectar or gems? Well, I have an abundance of nectar. Might as well get the gems. Though,
More
neither
roaches.
are incredibly important.
Who else?
There we go. I love it when enemies clump up like that. Makes it so easy to just take them all out at once. Yeah, at this point I don't really have much issue in Tartarus. But that's
Power of
good.
Olympus.
Oh, we had to get rid of the 69%. Let's go with darkness. I like the difficult levels, but I don't think the gems are worth the difficult level.
Just getting warmed up.
Getting warmed up indeed. Ooh, an Artemis boon.
Let's go, Doomstone.
I can just break its armor. There we go. And I allowed these guys to build up way too much. There we go.
Why, thank you.
Not the worst.
So
Took a bit more
Aphrodite
damage than
reached
I'd
you
like.
first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So let's just stay focused here.
I think someone's jealous. This one's good. And you get just a 3% crit chance. That's nice. Yeah, let's go for that, because it also has the prophecy on it, because I've never gotten it before. So that would be useful.
Can catch my breath.
Free room, which is
That's good.
somewhat good. Okay, and we need chthonic keys. And actually, since this is a tough chthonic key room, it should give me 2 keys, which is exactly what I need for the gun. These pots. Not my favorite enemies.
Ah,
Though they're not the worst. They're just a bit annoying. Ooh, a double room. But these are both good. We gotta go with the double room and not the health. Quite unfortunate. I mean, there's a trove
the gods
and
want me to choose.
both a trove and well, whatever you call it, the little Charon shop thing. Let's see. We have to go with Artemis.
I'd say you made the right decision there.
Ooh. That's I really like that. Oh, but support fire. Okay. I would have had to go with the replacing the attack one if support fire wasn't there.
Test the limits of the fine relationship we've built. Why then, I can confirm you're testing them all right.
Sorry, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite won't appreciate this.
No, she won't.
She can't stay mad forever.
Oh, she sends those thingamawhatsits around. That's gonna be hard for me to see. Yeah, they're just heat-seeking hearts flying around the room. That's not preferable in any sense of the word.
Damn,
Oof.
I should keep going.
Yeah, those are
Alas, that
Those are
passion sometimes
tough to
drives me into
avoid.
vengeance, dearest. Yet who among us isn't without vices?
that's fair. Ooh, and now I can get the dash one. But I might, since I'm already putting weak on with my attack, I might want to save the dash attack for something else. So let's do this. Just get
No love
10% more
without pain.
damage. Let's see, is this health? Yeah, this is health. I kind of have to do this.
Whatever, let's try it.
because
Stop
I
him,
am a
Regis.
bit damaged. There we go, full heal.
There. Satisfied?
There we are.
It was a bit risky to be at that low health and go for the trove, but I had to risk it. Just hope that this support fire pays off. Still no deflection. I've really not been finding many Athena boons lately, but it is what it is. Exhilarating gameplay.
There. I caught a knucklehead.
Nice. So let's see. Hey, we get to go see our friend Sisyphus.
That's who I think it is.
Let's see, does his room have any pots? Nope.
Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside.
Nah, just
And I
rumors.
believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened, might I ask?
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, like, good reason I had to come back, which is dying.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume?
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving once again. Something I have to do if I get up there. Though I should be back before long either way, I guess.
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now here, I'll send you on your way.
You know, it's funny because my quest is a lot like his, where I'm just... me trying to escape is basically like my boulder that I need to keep pushing. Let's see. We're already at pretty much full health, so I'll... Darkness, I guess?
Certainly, Highness.
Nix's power.
Always like some
Highness?
meta progression.
Charon's shop.
I can buy everything here, I think. So let's just go for it.
Should help keep me going.
Your
Especially because the
position
boss
there
is
a
next.
reliable deliverer of death, it seems. And that makes 3 of us, I think.
Indeed. Yeah, see, now that. Oh, but the call turning me into a blade rift, that's decent. I think the blade dash is best, though.
Delicious.
More attack damage. And some darkness. Why not?
Who's it going to be?
I hope it's not Murder Lady.
Electo.
Okay. It's Trap Lady.
You're no god. You're nothing but a piece of trash.
Thank you.
Born into all of this. And you don't even want it.
What a charmer.
You seem to have me all figured out. And here I thought we were still getting to know each other.
Well, you want to know what I want? Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
Why, you...
These blade rifts really do a number on her.
She's psyching up.
No. Damn.
There we go. Yeah, those blade rifts really do some work. That's good. It's very good.
She's
Especially
tough.
if I can get a Hermes upgrade and get some extra dashes.
My work
Then
is
I could
shuddered at the
really
touch of it.
bathe them in blade rifts.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Let's see, so we're full health, so we don't need any healing from here. Might as well just continue on.
Up we go then. And check.
Yeah, so far the Pact of Punishment doesn't do much. Just the 20% extra enemies is rather minimal. And then I can max out the extra enemies and additionally give them like a couple free hits of armor or something, which seems like it would be bad, but really it doesn't do much at all.
Oh, good.
You know, I really need some health. I'm still at 50 health, which is not preferable at all. I mean, that's what happens when you just get a bunch of DPS and nothing else.
Good riddance.
Let's go with Blade Rift.
Palmed up.
Let's see. Ooh. Here we might get upping boon quality, because we don't have many boons, but all the ones we have are really good. So.
Looky who. You look like you haven't eaten since you were here last.
I mean, I'm a god. I don't really need to eat. So let's see. Yeah, upgrade 2 to the next rarity. Hopefully they're good ones.
Ooh, that's
yeah,
good.
Those are both good. Yeah, this went from 3% to 4%, and this one just upped the attack damage even further, which is a plus.
Till next time.
Careful, hon.
I've actually been listening to her, like a cover of her song in the meantime while I'm not streaming, because it's great. Gosh.
Useless.
A lot of explosions happening. And I don't have nearly enough health for all that. Ooh, deflection. Finally. It's been so long since I saw an Athena boon that... but it's the bridge. Great. Let's see how this goes. We've got 24 health. That should be plenty, maybe. Who knows? Ooh, but my Blade Rifts will probably be putting in some... Ow. Putting in some work on here. You know, I really think that I should just start destroying those bombs right off the bat on the barge, because they always end up hurting me more than the enemies. Alright. Not bad. Just lost 10 health from the bomb, and that was it. Give me something good.
You got your hands on Malphon, the Twin Fists, I see. No ordinary weapon. Prone to fits of savagery quite unbecoming of a well-trained warrior. Then watch yourself and throw not caution to the wind.
I already have. Let's see. Like, get 7% less damage. I never really use the special. Or I could go for the aid, because that has a special on it. Only 1.6 seconds. Oh, but having the gauge full makes the duration longer. That's pretty good. But that would only be if I actually live long enough to use the call. I think I'm just going to get the 7% reduced damage. Because I need some kind of damage reduction here. And I need some health, if it would start giving me some.
I hear something.
Oh, great.
Death has arrived.
Thanatos again.
You're back. I thought you made it out. No matter.
Back to this again.
Be on your guard.
I'll get right on it then.
Think you can beat me?
Luckily, beating this guy in Asphodel is much easier than having to beat him in...
Who dies next?
What's it called? Elysium, that's it. Yeah, because Elysium is really tanky enemies, so this guy being able to just one-shot them no matter what is kind of overpowered.
How about you? Counterproductive, Zag. You're welcome.
6 health. It needs to give me
You took down more
some
than I
kind
did.
of healing.
I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track down. The Shades of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord Father.
That's good.
Oh, they won't fear me once they get to know me.
I'm not so sure about that. Even I'm beginning to fear you, I think. Seems I don't know you as well as I thought.
That's not good. Daedalus hammer. Okay, well, he gave us a heart, which is good. That got us up to like 34 health, yeah.
Bone rakers.
Still not at all a preferable amount of health, but it's not bad.
My keepsake
Alright,
powered up.
Daedalus hammer. Ooh. Now that is a good one. Because I'm always doing dash strikes. So let's do that.
Need all the firepower I can get.
Because yeah, now my dash attacks are just a bit less out of place. I like the Artemis moons, but I need health, so let's go for the shop. Because the shop generally has something, either healing or increasing health. Generally. Yeah, so it has healing, but let's see, we have 248, which means you get either one of these and this. So, probably the palm, because I already have really
Just
good
what I need.
things. Upgrading them would be... Yeah, it gives like 4% more
Stronger
damage.
still.
That heals me up to 55 health.
You must have a lot of stops around these parts, don't you, Charon, mate? Most of the dead are here in Asphodel, correct? I'll just have a look around.
He's a talkative fellow. Well, on to the Bone Hydra with only 55 health. That's gonna be difficult. Let's hope
Come and
he's
get it.
not a tough variation. This variation's decent. And if we do our if we do our bone rifts correctly, we can just stack them all on top of them and we can't do anything about it. And back to this guy. And he's down already. Easy as that. Can't wait until I can upgrade these the fist weapon, because I'm going to be getting the Fist of Zagreus or whatever, and that makes it so that you can have 15% dodge chance right off the bat. Let's just throw some of those in him. What's probably going to do is there he goes. I was waiting for him to do his little smash attack, but he wasn't wanting to do it. Alright, well that was fast. I did take a bit of damage, but it was at the very least fast.
It's brilliant.
And then this fountain will barely keep us alive. This really isn't going preferably when it comes to the health getting RNG.
Take me up.
It's just pure glass cannon build. But, you know, I guess that's not a bad thing, per se. Especially with my Death Defiances, if I can just destroy things fast enough, I might be good.
I've returned.
Let's go Hermes. Try to get those extra dashes I was talking about.
Back.
Use traps.
More.
Oh, but the blade rifts go around the guy's shield, which is very important for me. Because normally I don't have any real consistent way to beat those guys.
Oh, what's good there, cuz? Though, who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
I can tell. Let's see. I move faster. Ooh, just 20% dodge chance. I have to go with that.
That's the stuff.
Because now, let's see. What does the plume give me? So, yeah, I have 40% dodge chance with... Where is it? This. Yeah. So I have 20% from this. Practically 20% from this. So that's a 40% chance to just not take damage whenever I get hit. I suppose when it comes to Lambent Plume, DPS is actually defense, because the faster you can get through the rooms, the more dodge chance you have, and thus the more defense you get. But not a direct equivalency.
She'll keep me going.
Let's go for Hermes again. Really try to get those dashes. You know, I've noticed it might just be, you know, completely by chance, but it seems like Hermes pops up more in Elysium than other places. But that might just very well be, as I said, just a random chance occurrence. But yeah, I usually don't see him in the early game. There we go. Another room cleared. I think I got the flume again. Quick recovery. Get some more healing in here. We don't really have enough money to make the shop worth it, so let's go beat up the Minotaur. Oh no, it's the butterfly.
You and me,
oh
butterfly
no.
ball.
Let's just destroy this butterfly as fast as possible. There we go. We only really have to deal with one of these guys. Yeah, that was efficiency right there.
Catch this soul, thanks.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Yeah, I mean, Nyx is cool. Ooh, but the Blade Rift effect deals... It has a bigger area. I'll take that. Because, yeah, now those are really... They cover a lot of space. Let's go talk to whomever this is. Oh, I should have let him finish his poem. Or whatever he was saying.
Be to my eternal paradise, damn you.
No. So this... Replenishes Death Defiances. I already have my Death Defiances. Restore health. I already have most of my health. But if the boss is next, having my attacks do 60% more damage is gonna be pretty big. Ooh. I like both of these boons. I might have been able to get the longer attack one, but from the Daedalus Hammer, but 2 boons is hard to pass up. Artemis waifu, of course. That's pretty good. Let's go for that.
Your choice leaves much to be desired here, my kin.
Says you.
My temper I shall keep in check, but only barely so.
I think his AoE attack is a bit deadly, though. Especially because I leave Blade Rifts everywhere, so how am I going to tell the difference between my Blade Rifts and his Blade Rifts? Oh yeah, they're all around me, and I could barely even see them. Which probably partially my fault. Let's see, where are these guys? But I almost always lose health on these So it's to be expected. Not that much health, though. Ouch.
That was the lambent plume.
Well, I got the plume.
You capably
I got both
survived my wrath,
boons.
and I commend you for it.
If I can
Let
just
us
get my health
continue
back,
on
I'll be
as
good.
friends and kin.
Sure. Ooh, a legendary one. Blade Rift effects deal more damage for each consecutive hit. Ooh, so if I can just keep Blade Rifts on someone, they do more and more damage. That's pretty good. Those guys weren't too bad. Oh no, one of those things with armor. Hate them.
What else?
Alright, so far, not too hard. And got the plume.
That was my keepsake.
Yeah, this does so much damage. It's a good run. Oh, and I dodged the trap, which, not dodged by skill, but dodged by me having a crazy high dodge chance. Which is partially why I need dodge chance, because I run into traps all the time. Go, and Blade Rifts make quick work of the shield guy. That is Butterfly Ball. Not preferable.
Not quite.
Oh, and I didn't get my plume. Yeah, some of these rooms are just too tanky. We have guaranteed health, but the shop usually has something to do with health, so let's go for that. Yeah, health.
Here's the fee.
And I have enough money for everything.
Care to hunt with me?
Nice. I need a call of some kind, so we'll go with that. There's no... Oh, there is money down here. And time for a boss. I have 125 health overall, plus 3 death defiances. So we should be fine.
Equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Especially because I have the most DPS
Speak
now
for
than I ever
yourself,
have.
Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now.
Says the guy with the shield. You know, you just block half my attacks and don't even want to deal with them. That's not very fair fighting, I must say. Let's go beat up Theseus for a minute here. Oh, I can get both of them. That's pretty nice. Minotaur is almost dead. He gets his
Now to deal with you. Oh gods. Artemis!
Alright, taking the shot.
Get him. Yeah, that's good. Just need to avoid all these damaging areas.
Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall find you anyway.
Sure it will. You know, I don't even death defiances to kill these guys anymore.
What a loudmouth.
Agreed.
Fit for a god.
You know, Zagreus and I, we're very alike. Alright, well, the second we don't actually need this, we finally find one at the... Because, you know, we're at full health now, so we don't need to find those anymore.
In the bag.
Alright. From here it gets easier, I believe. Except for the poison. Hate
The Underworld's
poison.
entryway.
Like, I think Tartarus is the easiest. And then Asphodel. And then this place, and then Elysium. Because I think Elysium is probably the hardest out of any of them. We're going for health. Maybe the harder one, but we need the health.
Hi. More.
Oh gosh. Please tell me my dodge chance applies to the poison. Where's the thing?
Cured.
I hate the poison. Let's see, we need it again. Because it's just constant poisoning. And there's more of them. Of course there is. And instant poison. See, this is where I'm very envious of bow users in this game. Because they can probably just kill those things at a range and have no issue, but I kind of have to be right up in their face. Constantly taking on poison and inevitable damage. Which is not preferable in any sense of the word.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
What the heck? Why does that exist? And I would rather it not. Just saying how much I hate the poison. Now you give me the biggest poison-based boss in the game. Yeah, more poison. There's just not enough of these fountain things for all the poison this guy lets off. Try to get him with the blade rifts. There we go. Good, good. Not worth it. Not worth it in any
Inside
way.
the filth-encrusted layers carved into the looming edifices of the Underworld lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit if you ask me.
Although I suppose it gave me 50 max health, which means that my death defiances will be a bit more efficient. Which is always a plus. Let's see if we can't get some more deflection or defense or something. Gosh. Hate the saws. Yeah, the blade rifts, if I use them correctly, can let me kill them a bit more out of range. Ow, how'd I get poisoned? Oh, because this guy's still alive. What the heck? Yeah, I could use some more health. Let's hope that we end up with enough money to get that heart by the end. Because there was a heart in the shop for quite a bit.
Fast this time.
That I did.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh. But there's not going to be many traps around. So let's just go with Holy Shield. Because I usually don't get that one.
Goes down smooth.
That it does.
Hey, think I see a fish.
Hey, there's a fish. Back to the exhilarating fishing gameplay.
Come on out.
Scuffer. How do they come up with these names? Alright, well I don't have enough money. Might as well continue. If I'll do this, get the boon, hopefully get enough money to get that heart that's in the shop.
It's no use.
And then we'll go fight Hades. Ow. These dang saws. Not a fan of them.
Not bad.
I mean, I would be a fan of them if I had any kind of deflection. Oh my gosh.
Poison.
Poison does so much damage. And there's more poison. A lot of poison. Oh my gosh. Does this game like have mic integration where it can hear every time someone says poison, so we can specifically give them a map that is full of poison? Of course, he has to be right in the middle. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Because they're literally just surrounded in a pool of poison and I can't hit them.
All clear. In the name of Hades.
Yeah, definitely this floor is more annoying than difficult. Alright, well, we're down a bit of health.
Don't spend it all in one place,
But we got more max health, so hopefully that evens out.
Widely feared and many-headed Cerberus, the Underworld Sentinel, presides over the entrance to this realm, devouring whole those fool enough to make attempts to flee.
Good.
He loves to eat. Can you blame him?
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
Bye for now, boy.
Well, time for the final boss. Again. Though I don't think Hades really gets all that much stronger every time, so I should have no issue with my absolute glass cannon build we got here. Especially because we have 3 death defiances, we should take him down before I get killed fully.
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I get called that a lot.
I found her, father, and I'm going to find mother again. And again and again until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
That's fair.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight.
I mean, you can't say that it's a matter I'll never understand if you never try to explain it. You know, that's just bad parenting, if I say so myself.
Your eyes deceive you, boy.
My ears don't. Dodge to get wrecked. The real reason I stack dodge is for this fight. Dodged.
Hear me, wretches. Rise now from my realm and fight again.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Darkness.
Yeah, this is a piece of cake.
You are the prey, not me.
Sure about that? I don't know. But I've taken like 0 damage this fight, and you're already almost through your first phase. Summoning a lot of ads this time, though.
Darkness. Wide open.
I might not even need a single
Now
death
that we
defiance
had
for
our
this
little
loser.
warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
I don't know. I was in earnest the entire time.
Let's see you deal with this.
Artemis! I have them in my sights.
There we go. Did some damage with that. Oh, and those blade rifts. Destroyed his own pot. That's good. Oh, and he's going for flame. Easy. Another greater call.
Firing.
Firing. Oh, I didn't see that wave coming,
Not so
so I had to
fast.
use a Death Defiance. That's just sad. I almost got through without having to use one.
Brat.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Oh, blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Honestly, I kind of think that's how every parent feels sometimes.
Then die already and get the hell out of my way.
You shall not.
I shall not what?
See you at home. That was as
All
fast
right.
as I've gone.
That is, yeah, that was significantly faster than last time. And let's see, what's our dodge? Which one of these is dodge chance? I have no idea. Let's just add it up. So let's see, 28.8. So that's about 29%, and then the 20% added on to that, so 49% or 48.8%. That's practically 50% dodge chance. Very, very nice. Get some more
This can
blood.
unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
And I think, yeah, I think this run we did get enough chthonic keys that I can get the gun, so I can actually use that Titan blood, which is definitely a plus. Ooh, fishing. It's my precious time up on the surface. It's best used fishing.
Bite this. I caught a bass.
You know, what the heck is a bass? Who's ever heard of that? Man, these developers, they're not very good at coming up with fake fish names.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the Underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things? I'm here, Mother.
Felicitations,
I
Malefactor.
begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
You know, I don't think the fates are what got me here. I had to punch everyone
Father
to get here.
didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
Good question.
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the Underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
Wasn't Persephone, like, pretty much kidnapped and tricked to die and go down to the Underworld? So yeah, that's you know, just her saying, I came to be with your father. Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the Underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I mean, I'll be back soon.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we...
Hopefully Hades can't lie about us beating the crap out of him again. Because last time he was just like, oh, you beating me in fight? I think I would have remembered that. It's like, come on, dude. What the heck?
What are those shades muttering about?
Hello? Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Sure, natural.
Probably.
Oh, how could he? You.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
Indeed.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly, you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions that you have.
Achilles
Yes,
is wise.
I will.
Hey, Thanatos is down here now.
You took Lord Hades down. You really did. I've never seen him quite like this before. I could scarce believe it when he came up through the pool of sticks himself.
Seemed only fair in the grand scheme of things. He slew his own parents at some point, right? I think the fates enjoy this sort of thing.
It's true.
Come on, Zag. Take some credit where it's due. Though, you'll forgive me if I keep my distance for a little while, as I think you have some issues to resolve. You watch yourself.
Well, I just killed my own father multiple times. I don't see how that means I have issues.
I'm planning to. I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So, guess I'll see you at the temple then.
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the monster is at peace.
Good.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
True.
Count on that.
Let's see. What do they say we have here? Yeah, it's just more embellishment stuff, I assume. The Promethean. Oh, that's nice. But all this is a little expensive for me. I would like to get these, but that's expensive. So we'll wait on it.
Orpheus go?
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
So she really does have to clean the rafters. I thought that was always an excuse to just fly away from me.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa.
I would say she's worked half to death, but she's in the Underworld.
Zagreus, please tell me that the rumors are untrue. You really vanquished him? Have you completely lost your mind? You're going to destroy this blasted house.
I love how Megara is the only one that really sees an issue with the whole thing. Like, she's the only one thinking clearly, being like, bro, we're supposed to be like a whole family unit here, and you're out there killing your dad, destroying the realm, you know? She actually has some common sense.
Come on, Meg. Father had it coming for some time. What's your concern besides? The house is safe.
He's not going to take this lying down. He'll find some way to take it out on you, on all of us. You watch yourself or all of us will pay.
Yeah, that
I
is
will
definitely
not
the
let that
concern.
happen.
Hey, but we have a lot of fish. I think 3?
Here's what I caught lately.
Yeah, 3 fish. Ooh.
We're settled up.
That was good. That was good stuff. Now let's see, we have enough keys, so let's go unlock the gun. Oh. Skelly's not here. Very interesting.
Let's try it. Exegriff, the rail of adamant. Annihilate all who oppose me.
Psst, over here. Gotta
Hey,
say,
Skilly.
you're really getting somewhere, boyo. I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Good point.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
I mean, you really gotta figure that stuff out in the fine print. Alright, well, he didn't tell me anything about upgrading the weapon. So, I don't know if I can do that. Because I know it unlocks after you've bought all the weapons, but maybe I need to, like, leave and come back in, and it'll tell me how to do that or something. We'll
Hey,
see.
you packed it up. You must have done something.
Still can't do that. I can only gift that. Let's see. It said the pact lit up, so maybe that's doing something. Nope. It's just saying that I need to go to heat 2, which is fine. I don't really mind. Higher health. Let's see. Heightened security. No. Damage control. That's really easy to deal with my fist weapons, because I hit so fast that the one hit they, absorb is not going to be a lot of damage lost on my part.
Don't
But
stick around on my account, boyo.
It's quite unfortunate that I can't upgrade my weapons yet. But we'll get there. Now we just need to get up to 10 chthonic keys in order to upgrade the mirror.
This ought to be interesting.
And then we can spend our darkness there.
Lady Artemis. My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
What a charmer.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay?
Yeah, sure, totally.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zagreus? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
I mean, vermin aren't really all that great, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's nice. But the critical damage is also nice. But that's just common. So I'll go with the epic one.
Time to hunt. Crushed.
Chaos Gate right off the bat. Ooh, but health. I probably would have gone through the Chaos Gate, but there's health. So, can't pass that up. There's one down here. I still got the trinket, so that's fine. Gems, not the best. Not the worst. I do need it for something.
Numbskulls.
Yeah, the extra attack definitely makes it harder to kill those guys, because there's a lot of them, but against any substantial enemies, it's not at all an issue.
That's something.
More gems. Man, it really wants me to have gems. Ow. I was not meaning to jump in towards the explosion, but But yeah, I could definitely see how this,
I'll hang on to these.
one-hit armor would be very sucky against something like the bow. Where, you have bigger singular attacks rather than a bunch of smaller attacks. Let's see. We don't need a ton of healing. We don't have a ton of money either, so let's go for the keys. I really like these crystals because they're like not difficult. So I can just kind of steamroll them. Yeah, even the skulls are more scary than the crystals. Ooh. Got a good Athena buff going on here.
You and me.
Kind of ironic, because I don't like fighting these guys without a deflection buff, but I need to kill them to get the deflection buff.
That's what you get.
If she gives
Were you
me
not
one.
close to having reached the surface lately, cousin? Then this can only mean some unforeseen impediment prevented your escape.
Yeah, it happens. Ooh. Yeah, I need to go for the less trap damage, because that... It's just very annoying to deal with trap damage when you're me. Although I don't really think it greatly improves my chances of beating the game. It just makes everything a bit less annoying to deal with. Stop just standing over the cliffs. I can't get you over there. Did I not get the... I don't think I got the plume. That's very sad.
What's in the well this time?
Yeah, nothing I need. Let's go Daedalus. I want to get that longer range attack so I can not have to deal with the enemies being over the cliff anymore. How did that hit me? Okay, that one probably should have hit me because that was I was right in front of it when it ended, but still.
Dead.
I haven't been getting the plume recently, have I? I'll get that because we're kind of going dash attack. Oh, the trove. It's only for gold. I'm not interested in gold. If that was health, I would do it, because then I could get a full heal, but just for some measly gold, it's not really worth it. Yeah, these louts are really hard to avoid. There we go.
I'm rich.
And I think that's the only way out, so more keys. Which, I mean, in the end is what we need, but I'd still like to stay in the matter. Yeah, these guys are super satisfying to get rid of when they don't have armor. Because they just melt.
Sorry,
So
Harris.
many of them. Man, I feel like somehow this, the plume is getting harder and harder to actually achieve, because I've been going as fast as I can.
Not much of a choice, admittedly.
True. Ooh, support fire.
If you had given due consideration to this matter, then I doubt you would have chosen this outcome.
I just think you don't know the appeal that Artemis
Guess
has,
she's
you know?
upset.
Right, and she makes them invincible, which is not good, but not the worst. Ow. I certainly prefer having her as my enemy than
Conflict
Dionysus.
between the members of our family is inevitable, Zagreus.
Indeed. Ooh. Deflect attack. That's good. Yeah, I'll do that. Because now I can just spam attack, and any projectiles that come my way aren't going to be an issue.
Charon's shop.
We have enough money for all of it.
Why not?
Probably more dash strike attack.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
That's a fair point. Go for that. And some darkness.
Both right.
Because why not?
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Guess not.
I'm glad it's not.
You know what I like about you? The way you bleed.
That is not the type of flattery I'm used to. You're making me a bit uncomfortable, I'll have you know.
I don't know, I'm not uncomfortable. It's a good compliment.
Bleeds like you. Red. Like a worthless mortal. Come on, let's bleed you dry.
Didn't Hades bleed red? Pretty sure. I mean, just keep an eye out on during the Hades boss fight. I'm fairly certain when I hit him, red stuff comes out.
Want this? Now you've done it.
Her spinning blades are probably the worst part of her boss fight. But I took her out fast enough. That's good.
Tell Meg I said hello.
More blood.
Did Malphon shudder?
You know, to finally upgrade my
Let's hear
weapon
it,
when
Father.
I unlock that, inevitably.
Alecto failed just as her sister did.
I don't be blaming Alecto.
Closer to the surface. Thank you. The Bone Hydra awaits.
That it does. I need to check the... Once I'm done with this room, I should try to remember to check the plume and make sure that it's actually doing its job. Oh yeah, and I have the reflection, so I can actually deal with the guys who send the waves.
Stronger.
Okay, yeah, it's been doing fine. I just haven't been seeing it level up per se. I'm gonna go with her again because I don't really have anything too great when it comes to the dashes. Like, I don't get a blade rift with the dashes, so having more dashes won't really necessarily increase my effectiveness incredibly.
Short work.
Let's see if we can get more deflection. Ooh. Now that is pretty nice. I'll be up at 60% health rather than 50%. But this is a fated choice, so I'll get that.
Athena's power. Steady now.
And even though I don't really use my cast, it's nice to have it upgraded.
Good to be back here.
Hey, hon.
So let's see. Yeah, I might up the quality.
Why not have a quick bite of something to eat before you head on out, hon?
Sure. Let's up the quality of them.
You got it, hun.
Feeling better already.
Ooh. So this got up to heroic. Very nice. Even though it's the one that I'm probably going to be using the least, but still nice, I guess. And it upped the reflexes, so that's also good. Ooh,
okay, bye.
More Artemis. Oh, but it's a difficult one. Although I have enough deflection that these things shouldn't be
If you can, witches.
necessarily the worst. I can just deflect everything they know and love back at them. Yeah, that was I took a bit of damage, but that was easy.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, 4% crit. Huh. Well, it's fated that I choose it, so I might as well grab it. Try to remember to use my
sorcery
cast.
often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure
Fun.
the witches' circle will reconvene soon enough.
Let's see, it seems like this is the only exit. These guys aren't bad. No armor makes them quite easy. I love the deflection. It's so sad when I don't have it in the run. Although, I didn't get my plume on that, so that was unfortunate. Probably more just regular attack damage. Let's go gems. I mean, I have enough darkness to already fully level up everything I currently have, so it's not really worth investing even more time into getting darkness when I already have it all. These guys. Maybe I should have gone with the Daedalus Hammer earlier, because that would have given me some more chances to get like the long fist attack, which would be quite nice for added deflection range. I need to go with the shop, because I have enough money that hopefully if it has some health items, I can grab them. There's just more possible items you can get through a shop than just with a health.
I'll pay for
that.
that.
There we go. Yeah, so I got both health and a full heal.
Hey, Charon, I'm in Asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate.
Nice. Let's see, do any of these have money in them? Well, even if they did, we're not close enough to get this, sadly. Even the Demeter has some really good upgrades. Though I guess I already have a upgrade on my attack, so... But getting
Another
chill
new
on
look
there
for
is
you,
very
I see,
nice.
Bone Hydra.
Don't have enough. I don't have as much sheer damage as I did last run, but still pretty nice. Yeah, and I'm not afraid of the purple guy anymore because I can actually deflect all of his stuff like that.
I do not appreciate that.
No, I do not. Gotta be speedy. Don't have much more time to get that trinket. Just one more third of this guy's health bar.
Oh gods, now this?
Nice. Oh, my cast goes slower now. Or maybe it's the same speed and they're just...
No more
I don't
heads.
use them as often as I probably should.
Beautiful.
But certainly having them deflect and do more damage is a boon.
Off to taint Elysium again?
Yes. How did you know?
Get me out of here. Courtesy of the Pact.
You know, I don't think I've ever sold a boon at one of those fountain things. I just kind of always try to make whatever I get work
Another
rather
day
than
or night
trading
in
them out.
paradise.
I need health. Dionysus is good, but health is better. Yeah, I really need to get more range of my fist weapon. It's really quite short range right now. But these things have so much health, I can't kill them fast enough. Yep, just a... Oh, no, I did get it.
That's better.
That was right down to the wire. I really thought that I didn't do that one in time, but... You know, I guess I was just... The fates agreed, and so I was able to get that one. Oh no, shield guy. Not a fan of him at all. 'Cause I don't have my precious blade rifts with me anymore. Luckily, once you get them down to soul form, they don't have... Ooh. You know, I was just saying I need the Daedalus Hammer for the longer attacks, but these are like two of my favorite gods right here, and I can't turn that up. I can't pass that up as it is. Let's see. 3% more crit chance. I do like the aid. I'm gonna go for that, because that's useful.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
What if I have multiple favorites?
Did what I had to do. Let's give her a show.
Alright, and she makes them invincible, which is quite worrying. Especially with them being archers, that's not at all good. Especially because this will just take forever when she keeps turning them invincible. It's like, it's not that it's more dangerous per se, it's just much harder to do quickly. And there's another round. So we're definitely not getting the plume on this level. Great. Okay, yeah, at least when there's multiple of them, I can kind of jump between them when they're invincible. But if there's just the one left, it becomes annoying.
Now, don't we? What do you say we carry on and get you from this place?
Sure. Ooh, making them exposed, that's good. Poseidon. I haven't gone for Poseidon ones in a while.
Here I am. Just in time.
Oh no, not these things. Ah. Maybe I did see deflected there. Maybe if I'm attacking in their direction when they explode, they won't do damage. Kinda looks like it. Yeah, those things are the bane of my existence.
Little nephew, why I could have sworn you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
Yeah, something like that. When I take damage, probably not all that you. Ooh, hydraulic might. I love that one. And more Poseidon. Why not?
Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
Let's really use the hydraulic might to the best of its ability. Luckily, these guys all grouped up for me. Very nice.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
These being worth more is probably good.
That.
Yeah, and traps are much less stressful now that I got my deflection. Yeah, between my dodging and my deflecting, it's a bit difficult for the enemies to actually hit me successfully, which is the plan. Let's grab the Palm of Power. Oh gosh, there's a lot of these guys. Oh.
One's regenerating.
That they are. That was only the first round. Second round's even worse. I mean, certainly when it comes to level of annoyance, the sword variant of these guys are the best. And then the shields are probably the most annoying.
Artemis picked up their scent.
The spears are right in the middle. The archers are very annoying as well. Depending on if they have armor or not. Because once they start shooting at you, if they have armor, you just can't interrupt them at all. No plume, and lost a bunch of health. Not a good room.
Juicy.
Daedalus. And hopefully I can get some health back in here somehow. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of archers all at once right there. Luckily they all grouped up so I could get rid of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, then they just run away eternally. There's not really much you can do about them. Luckily, these guys don't have armor, or else this room would have been a lot more annoying than it already was.
Bloody.
It just keeps going. Well, we got the Daedalus Hammer. And we got the longer attack, which is what I was hoping for. Let's go for the shop. And I need to hopefully get the special dude before the end of Elysium, though I'm not sure if that'll happen.
We cannot effectively communicate with Charon from Olympus, but he is amenable to certain trades and seems unfettered by your father's influence.
Nice. Ooh. That is good. Because if I don't find the special guy... Yeah, I didn't find the special guy, so having that Death Defiance back from Athena was kind of clutch.
Big crowd, huh?
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight.
I said nothing of the sort.
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
Yeah.
You, hell's spawn, shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death.
This guy talks a lot.
Such fervor coming from this crowd. You are all talk. You know that, don't you, filth?
Nope, I do not know that. Thank you for informing me. And if I can make it past these guys without losing a Death Defiance, which might not be possible.
Artemis! Nowhere to hide from me.
But we'll try our best. Yeah, now the Minotaur doesn't have to listen to this guy's spiels anymore. You know, I'd want to be dead as well.
Foul demon!
And his shield blocks a lot. And there we go, second phase.
Lord Ares, lend me your might!
Whose side is he on?
He's just blocking all of them. Very annoying. And there's the Death Defiance. 2 Death Defiances should be enough for Hades, if I can make it to there with both of them.
You monster!
Nope. There goes another one.
Artemis! I'll take care of this.
How is this?
Okay, well we only have 1 Death Defiance. Not a lot of max health, not a lot of damage.
They say to never meet your heroes.
There's really nothing extraordinary about this run so far. Which is what makes it very difficult. Let's hope.
Just what I need.
Of course. Let's see.
I can wash away my boons.
Ooh. Actually, I get enough money from this, and I don't even use it very much. That gives me a Death Defiance back. So 2 Death Defiances for Hades. If I don't die to the poison first, which is very possible.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
It's probably not. Ooh, we have enough money left over to grab this.
How's you doing business?
2% crit chance, probably good.
Not far from here, The dead begin their journey to their final resting place down in the depths below. And so the river boatman Charon often passes through.
It's good for me.
Generous selection of his wares.
Ooh, there's a fish.
A fishing point.
Gotta love fishing. Getting free items. This is a long one. There we go. It just was not wanting to go. Kept trying to fake me out. Ooh, some good choices. Let's go with the health first.
Maybe this way.
Because of course.
Huh?
Oh no. At least I have the longer fist, so hopefully I can not get poisoned. Preferably. So far, no poisoning. Yeah, those mini rats really take a lot of benefit from the one free hit. Hard to kill these guys without getting anywhere near them. I guess we'll just need to sit back here and slowly beat away at them.
Lucky find.
Because these rats are allergic to having fun.
Right.
What hit me? Man, these rats, they can hit really quickly if they get near you. And it's that one free hit that is giving them the leeway to do that. Okay, just these guys. They're easy enough.
Artemis! I hear you. Firing.
Okay, we got the trinket, which is rare.
Tasty, sort of.
And we leave. Nothing too great.
Should check this way.
You know, I've never gone through all of these rooms before finding the thing. Like, I don't think it's ever been the final room I checked. But one of these days, I think, statistically, it's gotta be that, right?
What is this stuff?
I don't want to know what that stuff is, honestly. Damage. Something I take but do not have. Yeah, these pots kind of remind me of the jars in Elden Ring. Except the ones in Elden Ring don't really throw out explosives, but these ones do crumble into a pile of bloody goop, which is similar enough. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these guys. They're throwing too many explosives in this little room. And we got the trinket. Nice. Ooh. That's not all that good, but but it's rare, so guess I might as well grab it. And I mean, it's really good if you're going for like a cast heavy build, but I am not. Thus not really all that beneficial for me.
Let's see what's in here.
But I do know I have the thing that makes it so my cast does more damage, or makes it so that enemies take more damage when I have my cast on them. I do wonder if that's like cumulative, so if I put multiple casts on them, will it add up the bonuses? If so, that would be incredibly strong, and I should do that. I just need to remember to use the cast. Easy enough. Yeah, those saws aren't nearly as much of an issue. Oh gosh. Fill them full of casts.
Can't do that. Need a cure.
Gosh. Poison. I hate it so much. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance here. Because the poison is just unavoidable, I don't know. Well, that's unfortunate. Only one Death Defiance for the boss. Oh, never mind. I get this. You know, Athena always comes through for me. Second I need a Death Defiance, she just has a Death Defiance waiting for me every time.
Time to mess with my weapon.
I don't know how worth it that was. Special, yeah. Yeah, I never use my special anyway. So that's unfortunate. I was hoping that I would get one of the good ones, but... yeah, I might not win this run. Just the amount of poison and everything that this run has dealt with. Yeah, I just need to fight these guys at a range because they're... I just cannot beat them in melee when they continually put down all that stupid poison. Which just makes the whole situation very boring.
No satyrs. A special treat for Cerberus.
Well, and I got some money, so I can hopefully...
I can leave and explore more tunnels.
Purchase some stuff here.
Should come in useful.
More attack
Sharpen
damage.
my senses.
Yeah, upgrade the call, because I usually use the call at least twice during the boss fight, so...
The prince persuades the Underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
I can go. I'm out of here.
Alright, time to face the boss once more. I am getting out to the boss consistently now, which is a good point to be at.
I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
I'm still nowhere near as strong as I could be.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead.
So,
such is the wry humor of the fates.
if Nyx has unlimited power, as they were saying earlier, how would it take all of her power?
Nick
Didn't make
saved
a lot
me,
of sense.
So, according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the Underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother and whoever else?
Ah, you think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me.
That's fair.
The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
Back to it. I do decent damage, not great damage. My deflection isn't, or my dodging isn't really coming in handy as much as I would like. Great, a shield guy.
Artemis!
Oh, hi.
Get rid of the shield guy. Thank you.
The hunting goddess ought choose lesser prey. Darkness.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have a cumulative effect.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we might not beat this because we're,
Good.
Ow. Really? Those waves can just hit you twice in a row? That's a bit BS.
Artemis!
Nowhere to hide from me.
Shield guy is harder than the boss himself.
Got you.
Alright, well we have 50 health exactly to deal with Hades.
For your own father. But we are not finished here yet. You truly dare?
I guess I just need the RNG on the dodges to be perfect. That's not very perfect. I'm one hit away from death, and I have no death defiances. So we're not getting past this guy.
Huh?
Yep. Very sad. But that run was a bit doomed. Wasn't extraordinary in any way. Sometimes the RNG just does not like you.
Hey, you're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Obviously, he hasn't seen the SCP wiki before.
Don't wanna
Half
talk
of that
about it.
place is redacted.
What news this time, lad? Did you find your mother once again?
No, I failed, sir. No thanks to Father. What am I going to do?
Just take it easy now. You got there once. There isn't any question in my mind that you can do it once again.
True.
Your father's acting as though nothing's changed besides. So don't lose hope. You're capable of this.
I hope you're right. Father's still up there.
We did get a few gems, so I can grab
Let's
that.
go with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve.
Oh, and I can get even more if I just save up for it. Might as well do that.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing? Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
That's fair.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
Fair.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child, through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Okay.
Thank them for me.
Hey, Meg. How's it going?
So, about Tisiphone, is, everything alright with her? Talk of murder all the time and all.
Yeah, she's scary.
Tisiphone is charged with punishing the worst that mortals have to offer. More than charged. Her work is everything to her.
No time for family or recreation, then, I take it. Pity what happens to those overly obsessed with work.
True.
I get what you're insinuating, Zagreus. I'm nothing like her. Not even close. And don't you dare compare the two of us again.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Not here. Here's the catch of the day. Or night.
And I think that's about everything out here, so let's continue on.
What do you know, this came true. Nice to have my ancient legendary weapons there.
Still don't have enough keys for this, and everything else is maxed. So not really much to do there. Can I upgrade my weapons now? Hey, I can.
Blazes? Malphon, I see everything you are. Malphon, awaken. I
There
see
we
this
go.
aspect clearly now.
15% dodge chance. Very nice. That's what I've been waiting for.
Hey. So the strangest thing happened while you were out, boyo. One of your weapon holder things back there, it picked up this eerie glow. Could see it from the corner of my eye.
Calm down, Skelly. I'm sure whatever it is perfectly normal for a legendary semi-sentient Titan-slaying weapon from the dawn of time.
Yeah.
That's just it. Those weapons of yours, they have seen some real business, pal. You're giving them a real workout, so maybe they're starting to like you or something. Loosening up a bit, you know, like you and me.
Sure.
That's an imaginative theory, mate.
Well, let's get back in there. Let's see. Damage control kind of sucked. So let's just get more jury summons and continue. Because I don't really mind having more enemies as long as they're easy.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Something has stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
It is difficult to tell from such a distance. Let's get the dash. Let's try the Chaos Gate.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Don't see why not.
And it has gold for me.
What is that?
Within the Underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd
Nice.
best take all the evidence I find. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Yeah.
Have we met?
Oh, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place? And it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
I do like the Titans. They're very cool. Okay, well this gives me some health, which is nice. Ooh, 40% more damage just for more enemies. Yeah. I might have to just go with the 40%.
I'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now.
That's fine. I don't care fighting
Stand
a few more
aside.
enemies, especially this early in the game. So this is a big room, and they're very far apart. It's hard to stay on time. Nope, didn't get the plume. Every time. Give me smaller rooms, please. But at least I unlocked the lore stuff of the chaos rooms. And I'm getting some chthonic keys, so even if I don't make it very far, I should be able to unlock the...
One for the stash.
Unlock the secrets of the mirror once more. These guys' attacks have a really big radius for some reason. Man, and they're so tanky that I couldn't even get the plume after that first set of enemies. Maybe I just didn't get very many good damaging boons by this point.
All set.
But it is really early. You wouldn't think they'd be
every
that
step
tough.
till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
Well, isn't that sweet? Epic version of the call. That's pretty good. Yeah, but unless this chaos boon does some real work with the 40% damage, I don't think I'll be getting very far on this run. Well, I do have that base 15% dodge chance, so even if I'm not getting through, even if I'm not getting many of the upgrades for the
Time to break you to bits.
dodge with the plume, I'm still getting that 15% baseline.
Lord Dionysus.
Hopefully it gives me some healing.
Man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Good point. Alright, this is pretty good.
To my health.
Some extra healing, and there's another one in this chamber, so that is a plus.
Back to dust.
And I got the plume there. Very nice.
Time to pick sides.
I certainly need to go with Dionysus on this.
I owe you one,
I mean,
man.
hers suck, but his was much worse.
You dare to play with my heart, little godling? I'll just take yours and shatter it to pieces then, I think.
Had to do it.
Nothing personal,
Let's
you
give her a
just
show then.
not as scary as Dionysus is. Oh, those hearts are not giving up very easily. Ugh.
It is through times of difficulty that the love we share is tested and reforged. But you just watch yourself when testing it like that.
Okay. That's probably good. Less damage taken, always a plus.
Break all the pots you like.
I will.
So how do you like the surface, hey, Prince Ed? Now that you've finally had a chance to see it for yourself. Not too bad, I hope.
It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. I'm not sure I'll ever grow completely accustomed to it. Do you miss it, sir?
Oh, you know, I still have almost everything that matters, and the rest, it makes for precious memories I didn't have up there.
That's fair. Let's see, I could use some healing. Yeah, let's just go with healing.
Good choice.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Well, you take care.
Thanatos.
Ooh. Thanatos should be easy down here.
Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Well, I can't exactly die.
In case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done.
Alright.
Think you can beat me?
Occasionally,
yes.
Prepare. There.
Man, he does that fast sometimes.
You die next. Pathetic.
But I'm still way ahead of him, so it's not really a way he can win, it's just...
Time to die. I see how it is. You.
See, I'm up to 20, and he 22 versus
You're clear of
6.
them for now.
Pretty easy.
Here's something for the show. You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
Bye.
Let's see, we don't really need the healing. We could go get another chaos, which might be the only way to bring this
going in
not so great going run back to some semblance of good.
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really. In the name of Hades.
Less movement speed, but worth more. None of these are really all that great, but I suppose getting more darkness and gems are... that's always a good thing. Though this less movement speed is a bit painful. And I hope I... oh no, I'm gonna need to fight the boss like this.
Feeling good.
Yeah, I didn't think that one through.
Please be Meg. What do you know?
Hey.
I have to level with you, Zagreus. For all we've been through, never once have I wanted you to meet my sisters.
Can't imagine why not. We had a lovely time getting to know each other. We laughed, we cried. My only regret was that you couldn't be there yourself.
You don't know what you're saying. There's a reason that they're not permitted in the house. Though, come on. One of us is going back there now.
Might be you, but I might need to use some death defies on it. Hopefully not. But I am very slow.
Best not get overconfident. Eat this.
Or that hangover's doing some work. It's very nice.
I'm not through with you yet. I'll kill you where you stand.
Not too bad. I did take a significant amount of damage, but we made it through.
Yes.
Especially considering I had this movement speed debuff. That's not the worst outcome I could have imagined.
Do bathe yourself in magma when you get to Asphodel.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up.
I mean, I probably will end up in the magma anyways.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the Underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
Yeah.
I barge where I please.
It's very true.
Nowhere to go but up.
I hope this wears off soon, because this movement speed debuff is a bit brutal.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Alright, so this is for a Daedalus hammer. Pretty good.
Get out. Ah, yes.
Well, luckily that guy just stayed in the lava by himself. That was pretty easy for me.
That feels better.
Alright, so that makes it so I hit less often, but do more damage. I figured I would try it out, even though I know it's not the best upgrade for how I play.
Hey, you. How's it going lately, hun? You eating well and everything?
Eh. It's not going the best, but you know.
Excellent.
It is what it is.
Thanks so much.
Well, I think those
See you
were
again.
my two
Well,
best
see ya.
abilities that were upgraded there, so that's a plus. Hopefully I can run normal. No. Not yet.
Welcome.
That wasn't
Time
too
for a
bad.
boost.
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
That's good. Ooh, the attack is faster. That would be good. Or dodge chance. I think I need more damage. Let's go with Demeter. Her bonuses are usually good. Oh, but I don't have any deflection, and
Mind
it's
if I join
these
the fray,
losers.
witches?
Which is not gonna be good for me at all. Alright.
Bye now, ladies.
Not the worst.
My foster brother's wayward son appears. I too once lost a child, Zagreus. I was quite foolish with her from the start. Her father was a base-born farm boy, worshipped me. He's gone as well, of course. Only the cold remains.
Well, isn't that cheerful? That's probably good. Debuff the enemy every time
Easy
I
does it.
get hit. Which hopefully won't come up much, because generally you don't want to be hit.
The lambent plume.
And we're back to full speed, which is very nice. What's this? We need more keys.
More slam dances?
These guys really need to stop just jumping around all over the place. Not a fan of it. Man, and this room is huge. Give me more time to find them than I probably will to kill them. There we go. And yeah, some over here. Yeah, that's probably my least favorite thing about Asphodel is the sheer size of the rooms.
Artemis!
They are as good as dead.
Alright, well that got rid of them. We have lots of gold, so let's go for a shop. Hopefully get a boon and some health.
I can use this.
Ah, you found me holding up in Kieran's nasty stash there, did you, man? Well, good, good. Here.
Ooh, they also make it move slower. Oh, but that's also good. But that wouldn't help very much against a boss. So let's go with this. Make him move slower.
Hooked me right up.
Not really sure how helpful that will be, but we'll see about it.
You touch me and I shall have your head.
And I don't have deflection, so I am very scared against this type of Hydra. And we wait for the shield to go down. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much damage the hangover itself is doing, but hopefully a good amount. Then I'll just use the greater call on this guy once his shield leaves.
I have them in my sights.
And that's that. Okay. Not too bad. Don't need anything.
Onward then.
We're almost back up to full health. Though our health pool could be better.
Time to pick a fight.
Oh, I missed a pot of gold. I hate those things. Not bad. And go to Hermes. Yeah, I'll be quite surprised if we actually end up winning with this run.
And don't come back.
Ow. Yeah, no deflection whatsoever is really painful in this area. I wonder how my plume is doing. I haven't been noticing it pop up very much, so it's probably not doing great.
Hello, Hermes.
Let's see. More dodge chance. I'll go with that.
Faster than ever.
We don't really have enough money for a shop, so we'll just go get more money. You guys really like clumping together, which I appreciate of them. The sword guy really likes to just stand in the trap corner, which is not very smart of him. Let's go with Demeter.
Butterfly chamber.
Going well so far. Great, but that's an archer. Not good. Hey, but we got the
name of
trinket.
Hades.
We could use the heal, but I don't see that really helping us in any kind of like boss fight. Although we already have something inflicting chill, so we might as well just take the healing that we can get. Yes. So you played this game before, or have you seen it before? Also, welcome to the stream, Mord. Ow. These freaking floaty guys, there's just no way around it.
Pow.
Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Okay, you've seen Void play it? Well, that's good. Oh no. Not again. The entire room is full of them this time.
Just getting started, huh?
And that guy just... I don't know what happened to that other explodey guy, but he just died by himself. So that's convenient for me. But yeah, this run is not gonna get very much further, I don't think. Though, I guess it's weird because I always think that this run is going badly, but I'm somehow making it further with more death defies than that earlier run that I thought was going well. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take more damage against armor. Though, that really doesn't help me against the Hades fight because he doesn't have armor. But it'll make life a little bit more bearable until I get to said fight. Yeah, everything's just hitting me this run. What the heck?
Rewarded.
The hangover's pretty much the only thing I have going for me here, so might as well upgrade it. And we have to go with Artemis.
Bless you,
every time.
Zagreus.
Do I have a crit? I think I have 2% critical, but I guess it's something.
I don't recall if I yet warned against this type of attitude. Although it doesn't matter either way.
Have mercy, Demeter.
Yeah, I don't think she will. She does not seem to be the merciful type. Oh gosh. That is a big storm that I was standing in.
Looks like I angered her.
Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. Okay. Didn't take too much damage there.
Next time, young.
Ugh. And none of these are very important. For me, at least.
Oh, that's brisk.
And I think this means the boss room's next.
That's life.
Which is not... I feel quite underprepared for it.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
You are just in time, fiend from lowest depths. Asterius and I have trained extensively since our last skirmish here.
Oh, really?
So all you do here in Elysium is train for martial competition. You're constantly awaiting your next fight to the death.
And who are you to judge, you misbegotten, shameful, unfilial maggot? It is an honor to have the opportunity to spend my afterlife perpetually standing in your ruinous path.
Man, this guy really needs to get a life.
Hold, you monster!
I mean, if he's dedicating his entire afterlife to just making it annoying for me to get out, that's pretty sad. Well, I do still have all my death defies.
You truly think you shall withstand our unsurpassable
So I should be able to fight these guys at least. Maybe not Hades himself, but...
It shall take more than that.
Okay, he's second phase, which is unfortunate.
Goddess Athena, I need your aid now.
I guess they're testing me.
Okay, got rid of him. Good.
You're next, King.
Curse you!
Got my cast in him. Didn't lose any death defies. Probably just barely. I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Champion unseated.
Yeah, I was down to 20 health.
9.
That is a bit close for comfort. Let's see if this... Yeah, that gets me some health back.
To the surface.
Now I just need to hope to get good RNG. This is money in it. Some good RNG up here to get the sack soon, hopefully, because I think I'll be able to beat Hades no matter what. If I just use my 3 death defiances against him. That isn't worth it at this point. If you get this right at the beginning of Tartarus, that's really good. Let's get that.
I see.
And then this.
Gods grant me strength.
Probably this one. Okay. Now we just need to get lucky and hope the Satyr Sack is in here.
Hello?
Or at least that there's no poison. And there's another one. And we didn't get any poison, which is very good. I could have sworn I would have gotten poison at some point in there, but... and of course there's another. Just throw all our casts, and that did nothing. Hey! The trap got him. I already took a bunch of damage in that room, so... not very good. You know, it also sucks that the hangover effect has a max to it. If you could just keep stacking that indefinitely,
Picked up their scent.
that would be quite nice. Need to go.
Good.
Yeah, get rid of the poison. Ow. Oh, right into the trap. Right after I activated myself. I'm just that good at the game.
Right there.
And of course there's no Satyr Sack in here. Let's see. Dionysus maybe? At least these rooms go quickly.
That's the most
this guy
gigantic
again.
I've ever seen.
Really? Oh, I actually do all the bonus damage against armor though, so this shouldn't be the worst situation to be in. Oh, and all these pots are getting in the way. As if the boss isn't bad enough. Oh. The boss just spontaneously died.
Olympus, I
Okay.
accept this message.
I didn't even realize it. Probably this one. And still no Satyr Sack. So... this one? Man, they just keep dumbing. There we go.
Not yet.
At least these guys are easy when it's not, when they don't have that special armor thing.
I can't.
And there it is. Nice.
Hear me
Only
on my
4th try.
authority.
I do inflict them with weak. So I guess we'll just go with that.
Yum.
I can probably buy something from the shop, maybe. This might be worth it, because I think... let's see. Whoa, what was the one? Yeah, it was this one. And I'm not a huge fan of that one, so I could probably replace
Let's
it.
mix things up, Daedalus.
I mean, I replaced it with the long one, which is a plus. I'll take it.
The prince persuades the Underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy.
You know, the caption at the top there is right. Where does Cerberus go after you feed him? It's not really any other side chamber he'd fit into. But I guess we're not going to worry about that.
You're not going to stop me.
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt. This surface realm, it is held up by mine.
That's fair.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally trying to kill each other here?
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill once again upon this bed of snow, then fine. Let us proceed.
Back to this again.
Here, boy.
We just need to hope that my dodge chance pulls us through this.
Darkness. Show yourself. Artemis!
I'll take care of this.
Just use that call right there. That's probably not good. Oh, it was nothing. Okay. I thought he was going to do his AoE fire attack, but he just summoned someone, so that's not too bad. And in this game, the environment's actually destructible. So I don't need to worry about getting stuck on everything. I probably should have saved that, but that's fine. I'll get another call later.
Your youth provides you with a certain mindless strength, but such power has its limits.
Does it now?
Enough.
Yeah, even with running into all of his attacks, he's not doing enough damage to kill me even one time.
Just a little.
That's the fire. I was somehow stunned inside of it. I don't know what ability he has that stuns me. Was it the pot, maybe? I don't know.
Go home.
Nowhere to hide from me.
That did some good damage. Oh, if I'm gonna make it through. There we go. No death defiances even needed. Yeah, I guess the build was better than I thought it was.
You cannot escape. None of us can.
Are you sure about that?
You.
I did it.
Not my best time. Out of the 3 times I've beaten him, but you know.
Did Malphon shudder? Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold.
Let's just speed run through this entire sequence.
I'm here.
Is that you?
Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because
more of a
he thought it was
half-truth,
the truth.
really.
The Fates appointed him dominion over the entire Underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you? The Fates are not known for making mistakes when it comes to such things.
I think they were just
Nyx
overruled,
saved my
essentially.
life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The Fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx.
Unfortunate.
Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus. Of course I would have.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you doing that?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
I don't know.
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Maybe. It sounds plausible.
What happened to Hypnos?
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight. Hope Orpheus is okay.
Hey, I can afford this now.
All right.
Very good.
If this isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
And all that's just more embellishment, I think. Hey, Deuce is here.
Oh my. Your Highness, are you really sure you want me to have this?
Yes, I have plenty of them.
I really am, Dusa. I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, so, hi Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more? Or, I just thought maybe you'd like something to drink sometime?
Oh, drink sometime sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting out of here by then?
Well, I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked. Or anything. I'm sorry. Bye.
Dusa?
She's a bit of an odd one.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Essentially, yeah.
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again? Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is.
I didn't get any fish, it seems, so just back into the room. Hey, we finished a prophecy.
That definitely came to pass.
Ooh,
Good to have
that
friends in low places.
Gets us the keys we need for the mirror.
How else can I improve?
Start with some wealth, or a clear region. Increase my wealth. I think this one's probably better for now. Yeah, it goes up real high. Increase life total from beginning. Deal bonus damage while your life total is 80% or higher. I think probably just raising my life total. Because I like having extra health.
Alright, I'm ready.
Where's Skelly? And I would just need to keep increasing the heat on this if I were to go with that, so I might try to just beat the regular on...
Want a piece of me, boyo? Yeah.
I've never used the bow before. And I have no idea how to do it.
Gods.
It seems like it both increases in damage and range if you hold it down longer. And yeah, and that the special's just that. It doesn't really seem to have a dash attack. Okay.
Say, Skelly, don't suppose you'd care to tell me how the infamous twin-fisted Malphon came to be right here in this very courtyard, would you?
Nope. Not any of my business, pal, which is to say I didn't see a thing. And even if I did, it isn't what I'm paid to do. Don't you have someone in your fancy house there paid to keep watch over stuff like that? Ask them.
Alright, maybe I will. Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
Yeah, let's just go with the regular run with the bow. I probably won't make it very far, but as long as I get through Tartarus, I'll get... Well, if I make it through Tartarus, I'll get the blood, but I guess I should try to get past the...
Not a chance.
Hydra, at least, to get the diamond for more unlocks in that category.
If and when you reach the surface, Zagreus, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
Probably this, because... Man. Yeah, the bow is like the exact opposite of what I'm used to using. But it does good damage at least.
It's dark, all right.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where things are and if they're through like a obstacle or not. At least I don't have to worry about getting hit by enemies. Interesting. That sounds good.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's more my style for sure.
You're gone.
Yeah, that is a lot better for me. So much damage. It's almost like each shot is a power shot. Oof.
The power of the gods.
So this bow might not be so bad. So it's certainly a bit less excitement not being right up in the enemy's faces. But it's much safer. But yeah, and I think this will be my last run for this stream.
Let's go, lads.
Just because this game, it kind of wears on the thumb after a good few hours. You don't really want to get too much arthritis in one day.
Anyone else?
Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
That's what I plan on doing. Yeah, I could actually probably use my special with this thing.
Another?
Yeah, the special's not bad. Could use being a bit faster, but I almost just want to shoot them manually. But that seems to do a bit more damage. But I suppose against bosses, it might do well to have some damage over time on them.
Hey, hey.
Hey, quick question, Sisyphus. You seen the other Fury sisters lately?
Not seen the other Fury sisters in some time now that you mention it. Just Megara, the kindly one. And she is quite a handful on her own. I'll keep an eye out for the other two.
I don't think we need healing. Might as well grab some darkness because...
Not to worry.
Thank you, mate.
Take care of yourself.
Because now that we've been unlocking the new things on the mirror, we'll need more darkness. Yeah, there's just a pillar in the way. I was hoping I could shoot through the pillar if I broke it, but that took a few more hits than I'd expected. I mean, I assume the explosions can't hurt me after the level's done, but better to be cautious. Yeah, I can just kind of stand in one place and shoot at everything. I already have a Zeus thing, so I might as well get more Zeus.
They're making me choose.
I'm certainly doing Dionysus first. Because his thing is kind of brutal.
Why, nephew, is this all some sort of jest to you? It isn't one that I appreciate.
Yeah, it's just a prank, bro. Don't take it so seriously, Zeus. Oh yeah, but with this, it's very hard to move out of the way of all those lightning zones that keep appearing on the ground. They do a lot of damage, so that is not preferable. Get some damage over time on them, so I don't have to fight them per se. That was a lot of damage. Ugh.
I say, such petty squabbles. Aren't we better than this, Zagreus?
Well, you should be, Zeus. And a shop. Though do we have any money? Oh yeah, we have plenty of money. That's good.
Should help keep me going.
Let's do that. That's good. Just buy everything out.
Which sister this time?
Megara again.
You've really done it, Zagreus. My sisters have returned. All three of us now share the same assignment.
Is it wrong of me that I'm somewhat honored to have garnered the attention of the Erinese?
Oh, I would say it's very wrong of you indeed.
So I think I'll try to spam my special and get some damage over time on her first. Alright, I think that's the max that will get to. Now I just stand back and fill her full of lead. Ow.
Oh, you.
Just barely out of range. Yeah, but the hangover wears off fairly quickly, it seems.
Heads up.
Not again. I can't.
It's not the best, but I got the Titan blood from her.
Yes.
And since I still have all my Death Defiances, I should be able to get past the Hydra as well. Yeah, I don't really need anything there.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. Next floor. Good.
And I think that I'm probably not going to be playing this same game again tomorrow. I'll need to figure out what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. I might play something like Heat Signature, which is fun, but certainly playing the same game 3 days in a row is, I mean, I guess it's not all that uncommon for me, but I generally only do it with certain games. Like Dark Souls games sometimes. Which I also need to get around to doing Dark Souls 2, getting started on that, though. That's like the one Dark Souls game that I am not heavily looking forward to. Because yeah, I am not at all familiar with it. So it's going to be quite difficult to navigate. Although, I mean, if I was going in completely blind, it would almost be better. But I'm going in, like, half blind. Where it's like, I know certain things about the game, but not enough to actually be able to navigate it. So it's almost worse than just not knowing anything at all.
Cheers,
Get
mate.
more of this. Probably that. And we carry on.
You're not Dusef.
Oh gosh. Both of these guys require me to move consistently, which is not this weapon's forte, evidently. Might as well just upkeep the damage over time and not try to get a ton of direct damage on them. Yeah, I'm certainly not very good at this bow.
Until next
Down to
time,
5
Diana
health
Gorgon.
against
I
those
see
guys.
the noble king of the Olympians has reached you prior to me, Zagreus. I wonder which of all his many lies he's told you last.
I kind of need more health restoration right now. Yeah, there's just not a lot to do with the bow right now, because it's just like, you just kind of find a good position and hold down the shoot button, and then everything dies eventually.
Ugh, that hurt.
That did hurt. More health, probably. Don't want to be dying before we get to the Hydra.
Surprise.
Yeah, I just can't, like... I think it's because there's no dodge attack. It makes it very difficult to maneuver.
So much for them.
Because there's always that little delay in between your dodge and your attacks. And every attack kind of locks you in, so you can't dodge for another second or two. Or I guess it feels like a second or two, but it's probably just like half a second.
You know, cuz my pop never gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
Yes, I suppose so. Faster attacks is probably good.
Here we go.
And to the Hydra. Which hopefully won't be too bad.
I see you grew your heads back.
Exhilarating gameplay right here. Just barely get the enemy on your screen, and then just spam shoot them for a few seconds, and everything dies.
Back.
Hey, but now I don't need to worry about these guys just staying in the lava, because I can shoot them no matter how far in the lava they decide to stand.
Ares! Blood and death together hand in hand.
That's pretty good. But it kind of throws me straight into harm's way, which isn't exactly where an archer wants to be, I don't think. But the rest of this should be easy enough. And there we go. Diamond achieved. Yeah, I think my brother used to like the bow, but yeah, I've never been one for it, as is quite evident.
Bad time to be a little short of coin.
Yeah, there's something I can sell. Not really. Nothing that would be worth
That's it for Asphodel.
getting rid of any of those boons just for any just one death defiance.
Time to pick a fight.
Maybe Elysium's gonna go a bit easier than it normally does with my regular weapon. At least these guys can't get near me.
More flame wheels. Not had enough yet.
Of course, they can still spawn right next to me, which
there
is not preferable. Dodge chance, sure. Hey, and there's some fishing.
Come forth, fishes.
Kind of a weird place to have a fish just in this one little cube of water, but I'm not about to complain.
I got one. I got a clam.
A clam with an H. That was all of them. He just ran straight into the trap. He's just like me. Great, but I still have just as much trouble with shield dudes. Let's keep going for health. Probably having some beefy death defiances is probably the only thing that's gonna save me in the end. Although having Hangover on the spread attack is probably actually good, because if you get close enough, you can hit him with multiple. Not that it does a ton of damage even when you get it at full stacks. That's probably still only a great attack against bosses. Or against shield guys.
mother of all soul catchers.
Yeah, this is also a bit easy. I mean, it's harder to get rid of all the butterflies, and I don't do really as much direct damage, so all these guys are building up quite badly. But we got rid of that thing. Still a lot of these guys left. I have like no AoE other than the... Oh hey, Greater Call. Now that is useful. And it wore off. Yeah, that one does not last nearly as long as some of the other calls.
Won't catch this soul, thanks.
Daedalus Hammer. Okay, even with armor, these guys don't have a lot of health. Which is good. Oh, great. Some of these guys. Yeah, this bow just does not have a very good way of dealing with them. More damage to nearby foes. Let's do this one.
This should work.
A bit more AoE. Just what I was complaining about. Because yeah, now I can just kind of get right up in their face and just spam shotgun blast them. Now this is more my speed. Now that'll be especially good against bosses. So I can just go up and shotgun them. I'm gonna go with the health. I don't want to deal with I don't want to deal with another one of those triple or double boon runes right now. So those are dangerous. At least with the bow, I can be a bit more cautious about where I stand, and I don't get hit by the traps as much.
Okay.
More health. Can always use more health. Yeah, sadly the arrow spread is just enough that it's very difficult to hit multiple enemies, or the same enemy multiple times even. Unless they're a big enemy. Let's go to the shop. We probably have a lot of gold waiting.
Guess we're doing business.
Upgrade that. Get some health. Get another
Be
boon.
thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
I don't think they can. Especially because one of them's like a river of fire. That would be a little hard to freeze over. I guess I get that. And time for these losers. Which hopefully
These
I can
two.
shotgun them down.
Well, Hellspawn, you stained my honor last we battled here. But as you plainly see, I have returned, as has Asterius. And we've no shortage of honor left to spare.
Sure.
Should I be the champion of Elysium now that I've beaten you? Isn't there someone else around to challenge me? Say, Heracles? Someone less chatty?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Very clever, fiend. Invoking Heracles' name in an attempt to drive me to a jealous rage. It shall not work.
That's
but
not
you
really
shall
what I was
dearly
doing.
pay nevertheless.
But okay. As long as that's what you think I was doing.
Hear that, Asterius?
Yeah, it's even with the shotgun approach, you're still only doing workable damage.
My spear straight into you and back, demon.
I mean, it does a lot of AoE damage because of all the Zeus lightning, but aside from that,
Ares, suffer and die.
You cheat!
that does some good damage against him.
Well,
Yeah, I'll probably beat these guys, but not very easily.
Lord Poseidon, I invoke your might.
The gods are helping him?
We shall prevail for you in the stands. Blast, Asterius.
You and me, King.
Ares, death
And let's finish him off with this. If we can. Seems like moving around a lot. There we go. Yeah, not the best cast, but
Who's champion now?
it's pretty good AoE, I suppose.
Be seeing all of you next time, alright?
Yeah, I never really expected to make it this far.
You can get out of here.
Hey, but at the very least, this will be very good against the poison guys, because I don't need to be anywhere near them.
You. The edge of Father's realm. I'll take this one.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Some defensive chill is not too
Which
bad.
tunnel?
Get more Zeus.
You. Why do these vermin carry coin?
That's a good question. I think that's the same question that like every MMO player has ever asked. Where it's just like, how the heck did this wolf just drop like a ton of gold coins and maybe some armor? It's like, why was it carrying that? I mean, it's slower, but I don't get poisoned at the very least. So that's a nice touch.
Poison again.
Poison.
There. There.
certainly the shotgun approach works nicely. These guys would stop shooting at me for 2 seconds.
In the name of Hades.
Sure. More lightning bounces. But no satyr sack. Just go into a random one here. I wonder if the lightning can only jump between unique targets, or if it can just jump back and forth between the same two. That would be kind of overpowered. Oh, but I should not be trying to shotgun the rats, because they were just gonna poison me if I do that.
Can't do that. Another one of those
Oh,
especially
great.
gigantic vermin.
Ow. Yeah, that guy's a lot more armor than health, it would seem, because every time his armor takes forever to get rid of, but then his health just disappears.
There we go.
Ah, you wield Coronacht, the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
I will. Ooh. I don't know what that means. Revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage. Oh, okay. I see what that means. That's pretty good.
What a team. Let's just go down this satyr hole.
Let's see. There's something to fish over here.
Fishing time?
So let's try that.
Got a bite.
Another
Looks
gup.
like a gup.
Not really much to buy there. Let's just
bet it's
continue
in here.
looking for the satyr sack.
I can't.
That lightning is doing almost more damage than my actual shots are.
No
Hey, there it
satyrs.
is.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Probably this one.
Phew.
Now we're ready to face Hades.
I'll take it.
I mean, the extra bounces probably won't help for most of the Hades fight,
Fame-bearing Cerberus directs all 3 of its attentions toward the satyr sack.
but Hades does sometimes spawn ads, so maybe it'll jump between him and the ads a lot. And I think I have all my death defiances, so somehow this should be rather easy.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, You'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
Yes.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing Underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
Fun. Okay, now that's some good damage. If I just get right in his face and just ignore everything he does.
No. Why do you keep up this foolishness?
Where the heck is this guy going?
Ares beholds the violence.
Darkness.
I'm fading.
But the good thing about being right in front of him is I can also use my special and get all 5 stacks of hangover on him immediately. Man, this guy just won't stop shooting me. Cease and desist. Alright, there's the first death defiance.
Like that?
You strike at your own father. What choice does that leave me?
You started it.
Blast you.
Come on.
Go home, I said.
That's my last chance.
Ares! Now I am angry.
Let's just do this. Some free damage right here.
Let's see you run from this.
I just did. It wasn't all that difficult. And we win. Yeah, the bow's pretty easy.
The world you seek out there. It's even crueler than the one you know. No.
There. In my father's name. The ancient blood.
So yeah, and then we get through this sequence, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream off. Oh, but fishing first. Very important. There we go.
Hey, it's a bass.
It is true.
So bright. Ugh.
Zagreus!
I made it, Mother.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
Maybe to a degree.
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter. Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
I would hope so.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
Yes.
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here. So...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
I won't be long.
But I am quite excited for Hades 2. I don't know exactly when that's supposed to be coming out. I've only heard rumors about it. But that's mainly what got me back into playing Hades 1.
Natural causes got you again, huh? That's a real shame. I mean, imagine one day you're just going about your business and then, you're dead. Although I guess you don't have to imagine it like I do.
That's true.
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna probably, if I do another stream of this sometime soon, I'll just do all the talking with everyone in this area at that time. Alright, and thank you for coming to watch the stream, Morg. I hope you had fun, even though I feel like I was not talking as much as I probably should have, because it's, I mean, you know this probably better than I do, but it's very difficult to come up with topics off the top of your head consistently. But I did my best. So yes. Oh, thank you. Oh, also I wanted to ask, since I have you here, I was going to ask if it's alright if I do raid into your stream every time you're streaming after mine, because I feel like on one hand it's a good thing, but I also feel like it could end up being annoying if I do it every single stream, you know? So I just wanted to get your okay on that, or if I should just end my stream normally and jump over to your stream myself. Okay. Well, glad that I got the confirmation on that, and hopefully at some point I will have significantly more viewers so I can actually raid in with more than just like one person like I usually do, but you know, I'll get there. It's a process. So yeah, I hope that you come to more of my streams, but you don't have to, you know, it'd just be fun to see you around. Oh, thank you. I sure hope I do. Oh, last thought, if you're a fan of reading things, I have an embedded link to my Wattpad, because I'm a writer, so I've been writing the short story, and I need to put in a shameless promotion almost every stream. But yeah, if you like writing, or reading, as it were, I would suggest that you go read that and tell me how you think of it, because I've been trying to get some good feedback on it. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Both I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll probably be raiding into your stream tomorrow. So yeah, see you then. Bye bye.